Today, I'm going to create 5 variations of the same website in 5 minutes. So what you want to do first is go to new project in conversion design, and I'm going to pick a URL here from a local business, which is Miller's Roofing. So you can see the old website. It works, but it's a bit outdated. So I'll go back here, paste the URL, and click on Get Brand Details. So what happens now is that the platform is currently scanning through the client's website. It's extracting all the text, all the website image, all the brand data so that we can use it in our redesign. So now the import has been completed. So if I look, I can see the brand information, the brand name, the website, the colors. I can change things here. I can easily edit these. If I go to images, I can see that I've imported all the images. The business does not have a logo, so it's just subtext here. So it didn't import a logo, that's fine. And then I can see the website content, which has been scraped and imported for me. So next, I click on next step. And I choose what kind of landing page I want for the business. So I'm going to say a one-pager. It's a service-based business. I could do a pricing page, a donation page, a survey quiz funnel, a thank you page, product launch page, and so on. But I'm just going to do a one-pager here. Then I choose the style that I want. So I'm going to go with modern minimalism. There's different styles depending on the industry and the business. And then I can choose to add a conversion spark. So for instance, I could add an exit intent pop-up, or I can add a banner or an attention bar. Right now, I'm going to leave this out for the sake of this example. And here I can review everything about my brand. I can add some additional context about it. I'm just going to click on generate docs. So first, I'm going to generate a project overview. So that's done. Next, I'm going to generate the design guidelines. That's done here. Next, the animation guidelines. And finally, the section breakdown. All right, so now that the section breakdown has been generated, what I can do is I can scroll down and click on continue with. So now all the instructions, so these are all detailed instruction for my project. Okay, so this is all the project data. This is some design guideline customized for the project, animation guidelines. And then all the section of the websites are broken down here. So the hero section, the partner logos, and so on and so on and so on. So now what I can do, if I click on continue with, the instructions have been copied to my clipboard. So I can do Command V or Control V to paste them. And now I can open this website. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to do right click paste or Command V and press enter. I'm going to do the same for, let's do V0 as well. And let's do both. And let's do Replit AI. Okay, so I'm going to go here, do the same. Command V, so it's pasting it at the file. So I'm just going to say instructions, follow instructions, paste, bold out new. I'm just going to put enter and Replit.ai. For Replit.ai, I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to go here and press enter and say follow instructions. So it's pasted as an attachment because it's pretty long. And I'm going to click on start building. So what's happening right now is that the AI here is going to go ahead and follow my very detailed instructions, which have all the conversion triggers and all the good copy and as well things from the website, so that it creates a highly optimized landing page. I'm going to show you the results in a second. All right, so I mentioned I should do 5 different versions of the current website. So I'm going to go with Lovable here. So Lovable, you can't paste such a long message at once. So I'm just going to break it down. I'm just going to copy the project overview here and then copy the section breakdown. Let's see if that works. So that's all right. And then I'm going to add the design guidelines and the animation guidelines after a while. So with Lovable, there's going to be 2 shots. It's not going to be 1 shot. So now let's have a look where our designs are. So here you can see that Replit is asking me to approve the plan. So that's done. And now we can see here with bold out new that the design is already done. Okay. So we went from this design here, which is, not bad, but not amazing as well, to this, which looks pretty stunning. You can even see there's a problem section here to kind of agitate the pain, the process section. You can notice that we are reusing the customer images. Okay, so we can either add new images through the interface of conversion design, but in that case, we are reusing the images. So next we have the team, and then the experts and so on. So pretty amazing landing page that we just did in 1 minute. So now let's look at the others. So this one is it's the second one. So this is from V0. So let me try to make it bigger for you here. So here you can see it's gone with asking for a quote directly, even though we didn't specify it, but that's okay. It's not bad, but the hero image doesn't look so right. So this is, I would say, the lesser version so far. And let's scroll down. So at the end, there is a form. So that's great. Nice footer. And you can see the BBB accredited business. That was from the website of the owner. So you'll reuse that here. And here we have Deepsite, which is completed the redesign, which is cool. There has a BBB accredited business as well here. Roofing solution, premium material. Um, about a section again looks great, looks amazing. So you can see, and this is the modern design style. So you can notice some things like the floating badge here, which is common in modern design. And then we have the fact section, and then the emergency, the contact form, and the footer. So as you can see, we went from a very old looking website to something very new in just a few minutes. Okay. And we're going to let this one finish. But with conversion design, you can't, you can also do new websites. Okay. So let's say I want to go to a new project here, and I'm going to go new websites. I'm going to correct your path. The colors, I'm going to use something like this, maybe lighter. And then I'm going to use some blue as well, some shade of blue. Yeah, like this kind of earth colors. And I'm going to say, that helps corporate employees feel better and reduce corporate stress with yoga. Okay. Then continue to brand review. So this is a new website. So we're starting from scratch. There is not using an existing URL as you saw in the previous example. So this is going to be a brand new example here. Okay. So right now it's basically taking all this information and it's turning it into a brand essentially. So I can see here I have the brand name, the website. Right now I have no imagery, so I could add my own imagery, but I haven't prepared any, and I will show you how the AI is able to generate the imagery as well for us. And now it's creating some information about the brand. So what it does, what is the core problem that we're trying to solve, what are the services, and so on. And of course, I can easily edit all of that, okay, if I want to do so ahead. So now let's say this is gonna be like a kind of course service. I'm gonna use this kind of template. I'm going to use the wellness serene um, design. And then I'm going to use an attention bar at the top. Okay. So I can generate the docs. So I'm going to generate a project overview here, generate the design guidelines, the animation guidelines, the section breakdown. All right. So now the section breakdown is generated, and next the conversion sparks. So once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna continue with And I'm going to generate a few of these websites. I'm just going to cut here a second and I'll go ahead and generate this so that you don't have to wait. All right, so I've generated all the websites. So let's have a look. Okay, so remember, this is a brand new website. I have no context about it. I just created this on the fly as we are here. So this is the first example from V0. I haven't done any retouching so far, so this is really pretty much taking from scratch. And you can see it's looking great from the start. It has a great layout with like benefits as bullets here, testimonials right below, and then we have the different sections. Again, the problem section, how it works, the courses overview, what you'll get, the benefits, and so on. So really beautiful from the get go without doing much. So obviously, I would need to review the copy, make sure it's accurate and it works. But you can see how much this is a time saver. Like doing this same process, creating a new website and concept from scratch usually would take you a couple hours, especially to this level of design. That would take you a long time. Even with AI, you can't get this level of design and conversion optimization from the get go. Next example here, this is from boat.new. Again, it's taking the same color scheme, the same kind of UI here, and it's creating something very, very beautiful as well. Okay. This is using the wellness/serene theme. Okay. So it's very light on the eyes and it can work for this kind of business here. And the final example here for actually this page is a bit more longer, so let's go for it. You can see there's also a reveal effect. This is part of the animation guidelines that we suggest here to the platform, like how everything appears as you scroll down. Okay, so yeah, everything is pretty much in place. This is almost good to go. And let's see this last example here. Let me try to open this in a new tab. So this is from Replit AI. And on all these platforms, by the way, I'm on a free plan, so I'm not paying to create these designs right now. So this is from Replit. You can see here, it looks very good. It has this floating badges above the hero image. Some very nice layout here. I love the use of color and space, and yeah, it works very, very well. I created a couple more examples for our first example, which was Miller's Roofing, if you recall. So let's go through these. So we had, let me see, I think we saw this one. I believe, I'm not sure we saw it. But this was one of the version that was generated. So again, you can imagine having a client or potential client spending 5 minutes to redesign his website and then sending him this, and this is only one version. We are creating 5 or more different versions at once. And by the way, inside Conversion Design Numbers area, we have training for all these platforms that you know how to use them. This was from Lovable. So surprisingly, this wasn't the best one. And again, this is one shot. So meaning I'm not refining and spending hours to make it better. We saw this one from Deepsite. This is another one from bold.new. So this one is pretty cool because it did like a roof slope effect here in the hero, which is pretty original. And it does look beautiful. Okay. So you can see we started from this old looking website, which could work, but it's missing a lot of things to a beautiful modern website ready for our clients. This is simple HTML we can deploy to any host in a few minutes and send it to our clients, which is amazing. And we also use Conversion Design to create a brand new website from scratch in just a few minutes. So that's what Conversion Design does. as a starting point. We also have growth tools here, which allows you to connect your website to lead collection. You can connect it to build your email list. And it can also automatically deliver lead magnets. So these are all kind of email capture, email nurture tools. This is using a connection to Zapier. So it's a very easy setup. And we also have, if you're interested in reselling this redesign services to businesses, we have a pipeline here where you can enter, the business you're working on. So let's say I'm working on Miller's Roofing now. I can have some notes here. Had the project. So right now I'm in the redesign phase. I can say it's in progress. And when I'm done, I move to pitching, using the email outreach templates we have, send it to the clients, and eventually move the won contracts right here. Okay, so it's a whole pipeline process for like freelancers and agencies to basically take an idea to redesign the website up to the point where you won the contract. So that's what conversion design does. I hope this video has been informative, and I hope to see you inside. Thanks for watching.